truck drivers. I'm sure some of you truckers can relate to me. When you drive through the night and you have to sleep during the day, you lay down, you wake up a couple of hours later. What do we usually do? We pull out our iPhone or other device and check out what's on YouTube. And well, today, not that I watch every video that little guy ever uploads, but I saw one today and it was titled, what is it titled? Done with Trucking. So little guy is getting out of trucking. And if you're watching this video, I would say there's an 80% chance you know the guy that I'm talking about. He is arguably the gold standard of truck driving videos. And the guy has really developed a brand. He's got t-shirts, his title page has been to trucking shows, and has over 30,000 subscribers. Even has one video over 1 million views. And several, over 100,000. As a fellow YouTuber, I have a great appreciation for that. Because if you're not beautiful with big tits in your thumbnail, that is not an easy thing. So the reason I made this video is really 3 reasons, with maybe a hidden reason mixed in there. Number 1, to say a few words to a little guy, Mr. Matthew Esso. I think he's from up in Ohio. I'd like to say something to all the fans that really follow him and like him and have gotten into trucking because of adventures they saw on his channel. And then I'm going to talk to the haters, the people that bust his balls and really give him a hard time. First of all, little guy, I want you to know, I'm not sure if I would even have a YouTube channel, which I'm Trucker Jim, guys. I make the Truckin Journey video series. If it wasn't for you, brother, which I didn't come into trucking because of you or anything, but when I was at truck driving school, I did like most of us do, and I'm searching companies in YouTube, finding out about trucking, and I came across a few of yours. I think the first video I saw of yours, little guy, was you and Trainer James. I can't remember if you were in training or you were hooking up with him after training. And well, after that, you just kept popping up on my news feed. And it seems like most of the truck drivers that have YouTube videos tend to not really interest me that much, after I got out of truck driving school anyway, because it would be them sitting in a hotel, one long take, maybe a couple of shots put together in a hotel room or in their truck, and they would be like 20 minutes long or something like that. Yours, I'm like, that's more of what I would put together. Like, I'm way cooler than this guy, so I think I can do better. What was my thinking? But the different locations, the vape shop, being a little crazy, it inspired me to want to create some art as well. And I went back today, little guy, and saw your very first video, which you were at truck driving school. Yep. And I did the same thing. I didn't even know how to hold the camera right. I was holding it up like this instead of landscape mode, so you have the bars on the side. And heck, I think maybe my first 20 videos or something was like that. But little guy, I just want to wish you well. I know you'll do well. Enjoy the wife and the bed room with her every night. And your boys, man, I hope you hug them every day, kiss them goodnight, get mega involved in their lives on a daily basis. I wish you well, and I hope good things are in your future, and the best times are not in the rear view. And little guy, brother, I want to give you your props and let you know I've always been impressed with the success of your channel. As far as how many views and subscribers, like, heck, you have more than 10 times the subscribers that I've had. But I always said, man, if I could just get a little plug from little guy, him saying, hey guys, go out and check out Trucker Jim's videos, I could explode. And my goal is to have 17,000 subscribers by the end. But I don't even think you've subscribed to my channel, little guy. I was looking on your I don't know, your list of people that you subscribe to, and I did not see myself there. But guys, little guy has commented a couple of times on my videos. The first time he said something about good job with editing, which I do kick ass at editing. I'm now using a MacBook to do my editing, but in the beginning it was an iPhone 4S, but it's come a long ways. And then the next time he agreed with the guy that says I talk like Andy Griffith and Gomer Pyle, which is kind of funny because we're all from the Carolinas. Which I'm not saying pass the torch to Trucker Jim, because I know you're gonna keep making videos. Like if I became a dishwasher next week, I'm sure I would make a few videos about it, and I know you're the same way. But you know how like when there's a torch with a flame on it, and here comes another guy with a stick with a rag on it, and they touch, it doesn't take the flame away. There's two flames. You get what I'm saying, little guy? Now, to all the people who love little guy, or at least like him a little bit and see the videos, I have a channel too. I'm Trucker Jim. I'm gonna put a little link that you can click on at the end of this video. The most recent one I've made is episode 46 of my second season. Season 1 I was with US Express. There's 122 episodes. There's a few bonus episodes in there. And then after getting fired from there, which I have a video of the details of how that occurred, I'm now, well, I was with Maverick doing flatbed for a little while, but now I'm with G&P, pretty much a regional type company. But episode 46, I like to show shippers, road footage. I always have tunes in my videos, and I eat a lot in restaurants. That's the ex-wife calling. Isn't she hot? She's not mine anymore though. But you should check it out. And lastly, for all the haters, you know, the easiest thing in the world to do is criticize someone else. You don't have to dig deep to do that. It is easy to find fault in others. And coming from someone, okay, sorry guys, I had to take that. But back to the haters. Now, someone who never does anything, that's a coward, too afraid to put themselves out there to welcome criticism. Cause us YouTubers, that's what we do. When we show a part of our lives, we're opening the door for criticism. I remember the first time I got a thumbs down. I was like, why do they not like me? Now, I don't give a shit, because it's a numbers thing. Even Casey Neistat, which has 7 million subscribers, will have like 500 thumbs down. You know, it's a whole law of averages thing. The more people that see you, well, the more that's gonna like you, but the more that's gonna criticize you. And little guy has taken a tremendous amount of criticism. And he's been with a few companies. I think he started with Werner, and I think then he went to Raven, and then to Prime, then back to Raven, and I kind of lost track of it all after that. And I know they've had this bright green truck, and I think there was problems with that, and then there was a burgundy Volvo. But you know, the thing about little guy, he kept trying, and he didn't stop making videos when he had the struggles. That's what some people, most people, would do, because you only want to show the good. You know, when you have your challenges, it's the company calling. Do what they say can't be done. All right, thanks, will do. Bye-bye. All right, people, I'm going back to Louisiana. Instead of having to do a live load, somebody else is picking it up. I'm grabbing it off the southeastern yard in Nashville and headed to Louisiana to our Hammond yard. Let's see. Where was I? I think I was talking about haters busting the balls of the little guy. But when you're a vlogger and you admit a mistake, you can't never live it down, because it's on the internet then, and like anybody can see it, and that's what they remember you for. You know, people will remember some good things too, but they definitely remember the bad. Like some of my most common videos is when tragedy occurred, like getting a speeding ticket, flipping a trailer over, getting fired from 2 different companies. If you want to see that in detail, just subscribe to my channel and go check it out. But that's a wrap on this one. I've got to get some sleep so I can go to Louisiana. But little guy, once again, thanks for everything you contributed to trucking. You impacted a lot of lives, motivated a lot of people. At times, maybe showed people what not to do. But hey, that's kind of why we're here, right? But everyone, be safe out there and keep on trucking.
Look at them yo-yos, that's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. That ain't working, that's the way you do it. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. Now that ain't working, that's the